a teenage bride. Joe's as old as dirt, but don't you fear. He's the credit card connection of the year. Points and miles, the world's his stage. He's got wisdom that don't show his age. Hola mi gente, ven a bailar. Joe Barreto's got rewards to spell. Vuela con milas, toca el cielo también. From Hackensack straight to the Bronx again. He's got the Plymouth, the governor's head.
Hola, mi gente. Joe Barreto live from the Credit Card Connection Studios in kind of chilly and kind of dark Hackensack, New Jersey. How you doing, mi gente? If it's Tuesday, you already know it is Hola, mi gente Tuesday. It is Wepa Tuesday. It is your boy is back, a little more tanned from Puerto Rico. It was a blast. It was a movie. I want to thank the Money Group. I got pictures and videos for you to show you as well. We got a lot to get into, and I'm going to need, and this is going to sound like just first world problems, right? I'm going to need thoughts and prayers tomorrow because I have to drive back into the city. My old job asked me to do them a favor and go work for them back up at 5 in the morning. I haven't done that since 2020. Okay. Pre-COVID. So that's what your boy is going to be doing tomorrow morning. So I'm a little nervous tonight. Let's get this rocking and rolling. We already got 44 people in La Casa. Let's say hello to the chat. First and foremost, what's going on? Anthony, what's going on? Thank you so much, Papi, for the super chat right out the box. Wepa Joe, am I the first one? Yes, you are, Papa. Hope all is well with you and the family. Def, see you soon. Absolutely, Papi. He's from Dirty Jersey. Anthony is wonderful. God bless you and the family, Papi. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you for being here. Johnny Ma, Senor Wepa can't stay. Leave a like. I did and watch the replay later. I appreciate that, Johnny. Johnny is the man. He is ruling that Discord, ruling it. All right. Thank you, Johnny. I appreciate you, Papi. Shakira, Nelly, how you doing, mamita? Caballero, lo mejor para este vivo. Gracias, mi amor. Te quiero mucho. Saludos a my shepherd Carlos y a Nicolás. Te quiero mucho, cariño. I love you. Rodney Thomas, how you doing, Rod, man? Hola, mi gente. What's going on, Papa? Welcome. Thank you for being here. As always, my love to the family. Coworker 01, what's up? I like me being in and out because I got to make a call. I'm doing well. Thank you so much for being here. Make that call and come back on you, all right? I appreciate it. Bertina Baker, how you doing, my love? Hope all is well down in Carolinas. Hope Charlie's doing well. And Mom, give them all my love. Thank you, as always, for being here, sweetheart. Jesse, hope your appointment went well, Papi. Hope all is well with you. Thank you for being here, Jess. I appreciate you. William, how you doing, William? Wepa to you and your family, Papi. Thank you for being here. Rich Guzman, how you doing? I'm guessing it's Guzman because it's Rich Guz. Hello to you, Papi. Thank you for being here tonight. I appreciate you. Brandon R. Sports checking in before I have to log off for trivia night. But happy Tuesday, Joe. Good luck and kick some butt. You got this. My money's on you, Brandon. Thank you for being here tonight. I appreciate it. Princetta, the queen, how you doing, Princetta? Thank you for being here. Hello, my love. Hope you're doing well. Hope the allergies are not kicking your butt, sweetheart. Johnny, how you doing? Tulare 73. Hello to you and everybody else here, Papi. God bless you. Thank you for being here. We're at 70 people already. We're rocking and rolling, mi gente. Wepa was just rewatching your first live with Stan today. Yeah, that was tough. That was a tough one. Stan was the man, to be honest, and Stan will be back for sure. Thank you for being here, Caldorts. Thank you for being a channel member as well. What's going on, Luis? Hola. How you doing, Papi? Good fortune. Thank you for being here. Gracias. What's going on, Juan, Mr. MIA? How you doing? Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a channel member as well, Juan. I appreciate you. Back in the house, Vegas. How you doing, Vegas? Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Dennis Dunn from the Dirty Bronx, the BX representing. How you doing, Dennis? Thank you for being here, Papi. Hope all is well with you and the family. Narican 71. Hola from Miami. Hope you're having a blast. I know the weather's beautiful. Enjoy it to the fullest. I appreciate you. Wepa Sean B. What's going on, Papi? Hope all is well with you and the fam. God bless you. Thank you for being here. John, how you doing, my son? My son, te quiero mucho. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here, Papi. As always, thank you for being a channel member and a moderator as well. Man, gonna be in Charleston. That's how you do it. For those that don't know, September 4th, Labor Day weekend through Tuesday, most of us will be staying there, but we will be having a creator meetup in Charleston. I can't wait to see you there. Man, thank you so much for that. Juan Meow Mix, meowdy to you, Papi. Hope all is well with the family. I really do hope that all is well. Lee, LG, what's up, my guy? The family are having dinner for my little man's 8th. Happy birthday from South Carolina. Wepa to your son. Tell him I send him my love. God bless you and enjoy dinner. Thank you for being here. Background Balloon, how you doing, Background? Thank you for being here. Thank you for being an awesome channel member. I appreciate you, Papi. What's up, Nemo? Los Angeles in the house. Thank you for being here, Papi. I appreciate you. All right, back in the woods. Good for you, Jess. I appreciate it. I'm glad it went well, Papi. Hola, Run the Check. How you doing? Wepa to you. I appreciate you. Crimson Knight, Wepa, and Wepa from Colorado. I'm sure it's nice and... Is it chilly, or are we just like really just saying it's always chilly in Colorado? I hope you're having a beautiful day, Crimson Knight. Thank you for being here. Wepa to you, Vincent Pasquale. Papi, how you doing, Papa? Thank you for being a channel member as well. I appreciate you. Lloyd Toussaint, how you doing? Wepa to you and your family. Hope all is well with you, Papi. Thank you for being here tonight. Kevin, what's going on? Tim Cook stepping down as CEO. You know, he's had a good run, Kevin. At some point, we all got to fold him, and he probably figured this is the best time to pass the torch. You know what? I respect somebody that knows when it's time to call it. You know what I mean? It's not easy. No one wants to give up that throne. But, you know, they'll be all right, you know? So, oh, wait, Nurican had a Cuban sandwich, un sandwich in un cortadito in Calle Ocho. I love Calle Ocho. Ian, Kim, how you doing? Sending you lights to your house. We're decorating the tree ourselves. Is your big talk? Yes. Oh, my God. I love it. I love it. Yo, I want those lights, bro. I can't wait to see them up again. Thank you, Ian. God bless you, Papi. Thank you for being here. And my girl, Crystal. Hola, Joe, and Wepa Familia Sickers. No, why? No, baby. I hope you feel better, sweetheart. Guys, you can't. Let's send love and light and all good things to my girl, Crystal. Crystal, thank you so much for being here, my love. I hope I could bring you some joy, and I hope you feel better, sweetheart. Thank you for the super chat, my love. God bless you, sweetie. Start to feel better, sweetheart. Let me see. Wepa Boxer, how you doing? Solid 6.2. If I can say so myself, I give you a 10, puppy. You're here, Boxer. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate you. Points with Philip. What's going on, Philip? Thank you for being here, Philip, tonight. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Hope Wells is doing well. First time in a long time, we're finally getting moisture. A week of rain. We'll take it. No snow this year. No, that's what I heard. That's right. Get well soon to Bertina. Luke's points in miles. Yo, another Buckeye. Let me tell you. We should have a decent squad, but I said the same thing about my Mets this year, and we have the worst record in baseball. So, Luke, send good thoughts, and I hope that we did right this year, Luke. My love to the family. Luke, actually, I was talking about you in Puerto Rico when I was there this past week. We missed you, kid. Hope all is well with you and the fam, Papa. Good evening, Dem. Thank you for being here, Dem. I appreciate you. Thank you for that. Carlos Rush. Carlos, oh, my God, I have to call you, Papi. Hope all is well with the family. It's just been a little hectic. I'm sorry I didn't get back to you, but I have to call you, Papa. God bless you. Joe D, what's going on? Give us some good news. CSP is on a chopping block unless we get a great refresh this week. Oh, damn. It's like that, Joe. Thank you for being here, Joe. I appreciate it. Fun fact about Colorado is more desert than anything else. I had no idea. Yo, back on the built train, Crimson Knight. Thank you for the super chat, Papi. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here tonight. And that built train is going to keep go boop, boop, because that built train is just everything right now. I know people don't want to hear it, but it is what it is. We'll take the ride as long as we can take the ride, right? No one wants to get off the throne. That's Wepa King has been in power since forever ago. Oh, my God, I love you. Thank you, background. Everybody feel better soon. That's right. Hope you feel better soon. Everybody sending that positive energy. Izzy Hernandez, how you doing, Papi? Hope all is well with you and the family. Thank you for being a channel member. Family Travel John Wepa from SeaTac. Second unintended stay here within 1 week. Flight delays. Yeah, God, we're going to talk about that later. But thank you so much. I hope it gets better for you, John. Thank you for always being so active on the Discord as well. Guys, if you're a channel member, stay active in the Discord. Take advantage of it. All right. Thank you for being here, John. I appreciate you. Let me see. Thoughts on Wells adding other transfer partners. We're going to get into the transfer partners. I promise you. What's going on, American? Thank you for being here tonight. I appreciate you, American. Built is now reporting to Experian. Thank you for that. I had no idea, Carlos. Thank you for that, puppy. I appreciate you. That we need to check because they were using Innovis before. So let's see how that pans out for everybody else. Mr. New, I always forget how to say it. Nufipu? Wepa, player 2, and I got a proof for the Palladium and Atmos Ascent. Oh my God, that is fire. You guys are going to kill it. That Atmos card is everything. Congratulations, and thank you for sharing that with me. I appreciate it. That's right. Everybody feel better, babe. Absolutely. I received that prayer, Joe. Thank you. Right back at you for tomorrow. My allergies turned down into nasty infection. Damn. Need tea, whiskey, minus the tea. No, I hear you. And you need Vicks. I'm going to send you some Vicks. Send me your address. I got you with the Vicks. All right. Can your family share Atmos points? I don't know. I haven't done that yet, puppy, but I got to check that, Philip, for you. If anybody knows, that would be great. If anybody's done that yet, all right? Uncle Luke is alive. Yeah, Uncle Luke has been traveling. He's got a family. He's got things to do. But thank you, Ramen Check, for that. Life and Times Travels. If I go to Chase pre-approval and it says it can't, no, it doesn't. It just means sometimes it could just be that they don't have you for offers. That happens to me all the time. It happens with Citi. It happens with Chase. If you know you're under 524, if you're trying for a co-branded card, you should be fine. I wouldn't stress it. We already passed 100 people, mi gente, in the first 10 minutes. Let's keep rocking and rolling. Philip, yes, with the summit, you can transfer. So, Philip, there's your answer. You can transfer the points. Been racking up Capital One points. Chase, you are points. Hilton, wepa to you. I love it. Kiki, how you doing, Key? God bless you, my love. We have to catch up and talk, my love. Look, the love is here for Key. Key, I love you, mama. I hope all is well, sweetheart. It might be worth the pickup. Bank of America been sending mailers hard. That's how you do it. If you have the summit card, you can share Atmos. That's how it is. Thanks, Wepa Familia. George Grammel, how you doing? You can share points up to 10 people. Thank you for sharing that, George. I had no idea. I appreciate that. Now I have I wish Chick-fil-A was a transfer partner. I love it. I freaking love it. No, I got to check, Boxer. I haven't gone on Discord, but I got to check, Boxer. So, mi gente, as you guys know, I was in Puerto Rico last week. I got something I want to share with you before we go into the credit card news. First and foremost, I want to thank the Money Group. I was able to meet so many other creators that were not in the YouTube space. Okay, they were from Instagram and TikTok for the most part, but they were an amazing group of people. But I want to show you, first and foremost, your man right there. That was literally across the street from the hotel, and we stayed at the Aloft Hotel near the district, T-Mobile district. So that was just a beautiful sign. I thought it was just a fire pick. This was my room, my view from the room. You can see my bed there, actually in the front there. But that view was amazing. And I gotta tell you, when you have even gold status at Marriott, and I'm talking just regular gold status because I have the platinum card. The moment I got in, they recognized the status and they offered me a late checkout automatically to 3 o'clock as a late checkout. So guys, don't sleep on the statuses that you're going to have, especially when you go over. And I'm going to tell you a little bit more later because I got a flight canceled on me, which I'm going to make a video about. But I want to tell you up front, just if you have status, always make sure they have your current numbers on file. You have everything with you so that it is recognized the moment you step in. Okay. So that is the view from the room. Now, next, this was fire. And some of you guys already saw this, but when we had our first meetup, it was in on the rooftop where we had the creator meetup back in November. And you know me, I have no shame in my game.
Hola, mi gente. Look who I have here with me. What's up? The man, the myth, the legend, Daniel Braun. Daniel, what are you gonna do with me in the upcoming weeks?
I don't know, Joe. We want to do a live or something like that?
I think we should do a live.
Let's do a live.
Let's do a live.
Yeah.
We're gonna do a live, mi gente. I'll let you know the details, mi gente. Take care. Peace out. Thank you, Daniel.
Yeah, man.
And yes, he is tall, damn it. He's really freaking tall.
Your boy has no shame. Literally. Started talking to him, put him on the spot. He will be here next Tuesday, Cinco de Mayo. How appropriate is that? Cinco de Mayo. He will be here next Tuesday night. Daniel Braun. It is the first time he has ever gone on anyone's channel live. Okay? That was out of his mouth, not mine. So I'm honored. He will be here next Tuesday. And again, this was, I mean, we spent most of the 3 days together there. We were outnumbered and outgunned just by the number of people from Instagram and TikTok. They really were a lot of creators from other, spaces. And it was great to see. We had people that had 1 million followers, 500,000 followers, you name it. But it was amazing. And Daniel was there. But he wasn't the only Daniel. I have Daniel Sparks and Daniel Braun again. That was one of the nights we went out. We had a great time. But again, great to see the creators like that. Here is Jillian from the Money Group with some of the other creators in the background. And of course, there goes DB again. They took us out to an eco park. We had a great time that night. Got to play sports, got to learn to dance salsa and stuff like that. That was cool. I also got the pleasure of meeting Chris Cobb here, who's huge on Instagram. Guys, you'd be surprised. It's like another universe. It's like, Marvel and DC universe. They're on a whole other level out there. But here's what's funny. So my flight before I even jump to that, this is the coolest thing. If you ever want to know how to pay a bill and you got a group of people at a table that are credit card content creators or enthusiasts, watch what they came up with at the table when it came time to pay the bill. I kid you not. There were 14 of us more or less there. Watch this.
Credit card roulette. You can't look. No, you gotta just.
I want to choose like the pretty one.
See? Hence why I took my shit out.
We got a gold card.
We got a gold card.
Nicolás,
Te jodiste. He would do a 100% tip.
Let's go.
That's really kind of you.
Everybody's like,
Yo, so he didn't pay the whole bill. At first, he thought he had to, but it was using his card and everybody else Venmoed him. But that was really, really just ingenious of how people thought of this. Now, again, the other thing is this, and I will end it and we'll go on to credit cards. I got bumped off, actually not bumped, canceled flight from United. Never happened to me before. Ready to board. They said the plane had a bald front tire. I was nervous to begin with, but a bald front tire. I had just come from the escape lounge at the airport. When I see everybody getting up and making a beeline to the agents in front, I ran, got there, and United did right. They put me up at a DoubleTree hotel. They paid. Well, I got to fight this one, and I'll tell you that when I do my video. But for transportation back and forth to the hotel, and they also gave you meal vouchers. But this is why, when I left the hotel, and this is why I tell you, make sure you always show your number when you get there. Having diamond status at a DoubleTree got everybody there. The staff all subbed. I got new subscribers from them. I kid you not. I got a 3 o'clock late checkout. They were fantastic with me. Took the vouchers from the airport, the whole nine. The place was beautiful. So kudos to the DoubleTree in San Juan. They were in the Condado area. They were amazing. The staff was great. Marcos there was just a great guy to deal with, and his crew. The next thing was I went back to the escape lounge. And when I went back to the escape lounge for the second day in a row, They even made a drink for me called Un Orgasmo. I kid you not, that was the name of the drink. But they also subbed to the channel. Shout out to the crew at the Escape Lounge. They were freaking amazing. Everybody there was just great and so friendly, kind, and caring. I want to thank them for that. Then last but not least, and I will leave you with this because it is hilarious. This was my Uber driver. You want to talk about repping your pride from where you are? Check this out. Wearing wearing the Puerto Rican flag as an outfit. Her car inside was all pink. It was the girliest and the coolest Uber car to be in. She was amazing. I want to thank her for just being there for me because I was stressed because the Lyft that we had ordered through United that they send vouchers to, nobody's Lyft vouchers worked. People that were at the hotel with me, their vouchers didn't work. Going and coming, we were in the same boat. So I wanted to share those things with you guys. Thank you for bearing with me, but I told you I would talk to you about it. I'm going to have some of the creators that I met out there live. They've never been on YouTube. Some of them have never been on YouTube before. So I'm going to bring new people out here to the space and just show you guys what it's all about. All right, so let's check out some of the comments and we will take it there. 100 eyes, 25 thumbs up, hit the like. Thank you, Bertina, for that. I appreciate you, my love. We need something like in England where grocery store points converts to Axios. The best part is straight whiskey shots. Dimeback Daryl from Pantera, medicine recommendation. Oh, that's true, when he got sick. I remember that. Wepa to you, Life and Times. I appreciate you. The one Bank of America card I have no interest in is Spirit Airlines. I don't blame you. I kid you. I'm not an influencer on Instagram at all. You kidding me? They laugh when they saw the number of people I have. I'm a massive fan of Aloft, and I think I was telling John the other day, gold status for married has done me well. 100. Yo, it was nice. It was a great room. I'm telling you, next to Daniel, yo, I'm 6 feet on the dot. Daniel's tall. Let's just say Daniel's tall. All right. I got to just say that. All right. I'll make sure to prepare some hard questions for you and Daniel. 100%. I would hate to stand behind Daniel or Joe at any GA concert, but to be honest, standing behind anyone because I'm vertically challenged. The background, no. Does Daniel travel or another pretender? No, he travels. He's Daniel's the man. Daniel, I'm not saying it because he's one of the biggest or the biggest in the space, but Daniel is just fantastic as a person, as a human being. And we were talking a lot about where he's been, trips to Europe. We were comparing notes and we were talking about other things and other meetups that we want to do. So let me see. Bank of America denied me for the utmost ascent. That was me having a checking account. That's what happened to me, puppy. Absolutely. Yep, he does travel a good bit. He does. Yeah, no, he does. He's not a poser. Absolutely not. Crimson, you think I'm from Puerto Rico, papi? You think? Actually, I was born. So I'm a New Yorican. Like I told him when I was there. Born and raised in the Bronx, in New York, New Yorican at heart, Yo, Boxer. So on that note, when we were doing the roulette, I saw, and I told that to Sledge today. I forgot to mention it. I saw my first ever black card from American Express. Ever. I didn't have it in me to ask to look at it, but he was right next to me. And when he put it in the can, it was crazy. But yeah. And just to let you know, the guy was maybe 30 years old. I'm going to leave it right there. All right. 4 times on those dining Amex MR. Yep, 100%. One of the big creators didn't have enough credits or referrals to pay for everyone's dinner. No, well, they were going to pay. They were. But you know what it is, guys? Remember what we're talking about here. A lot of youth. And I would never ask anybody to pay my way. I wouldn't do it. So, and we just met people there. So, I could see what you're saying, but no, they were really cool, really awesome. Yo, bald front tire, just like me. God, I love you. Oh my God, I love it. No, yeah, Boxer does not have bald front tires. K-State, Nate, what's going on, Nate? How you doing? Hola to you and your family, Nate. Pink is such an underrated color. I love it. Rideshare driver was ready to cut you. Yo, she was asking for your number, John. I kid you not. She said, yo, I heard your son John is looking. Lift became left 100%. Hola, free music. How you doing? Anyone else transferring big points? Yes. On Rente, I'm going to use 150 bill cash to get to 75 100%. That is true. Right now, built on Rente, which is Friday, if you use $150 of your bill cash and transfer them over, you can transfer them to their transfer partners. And I believe this one is Avios. I have it in my notes. Give me 1 second. I do have it in my notes. Hold on 1 second, guys. Yep, for Avios. So if you have blue status, you get 40% bonus. Silver 50%, gold 60%, platinum 75%. But if you're put 150 in bill cash to level up to the next status tier, so if you're gold, you go to platinum at a 75% bonus, which is great. So yes, if you're looking to transfer points, now's the time to do so, guys. All right. Did your credit card trip delay cancellation? So I called United. I have to submit to them my receipt, and that's it. And they're supposed to cover it. I also took screenshots of the cancellations because at first they literally said, guys, this is what I got. So you could see status canceled by provider. They claimed that there was no rideshare available, which is crazy. I just think they just didn't want to do it because they probably got, less than what they were going to get on a Friday, to be honest with you. Joe, would you know when the black lane credit gets activated on the Palladium? No, papi. I could check that for you though, Juan. I will follow up for you with that. I still have to use my black lane credit on the Strata Elite for the first 6 months of the year. Wepa, papi chulo of Palm Coast. How you doing, papi? Miguel, how's it going? My love to you and Tammy, papi. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here, papa. Yacier, how you doing? Saludos, Joe. ¿Es cierto que van a eliminar un crédito de Uber Cash de la Platinum? No, not that I'm aware of. Not here. Remember, sometimes there are credits that when you look at a review, it could be Australia, it could be whatever, but Amex has different functions in different countries. And sometimes the news, when it gets filtered down, it could be a platinum card in another country that has different credits available to them. So that could be one of them, but nothing. Uber's here for platinum, God knows, Yo, Crystal, Barry White has sexy voice. So you got a sexy voice, mama. We know that. All right. Don't play it. Don't play it. I would have been a wise ass and dropped me my Quicksilver in that bucket as a flex. Absolutely. Manuel, how you doing? Hope all is well with you, papi. I know you're still traveling. I hope you have a good night. We talked about you last week on the live. I hope that things are still good with you getting that credit back on your Ritz-Carlton card. Please let us know when you get back. Okay, papi? Take care, papa. New Yorker, LO, me, New York Irish. Absolutely. That's how it is. I got the 60K MR points gold sub instead of the Atmos card since I have a $5,500 auto insurance bill coming up to 100%. I hear you. That is the way to do it. Kill those MR points on your car insurance. John, I got you, John. Don't worry about that. Ball front tire call in the plastic surgeon. I was terrified to get on that plane. I'm not going to lie. All right. John, that Uber, she's going to give you a call, puppy. Saeed, MD, how you doing? Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Hello to you and the family. Stinky Monkey Baby, it is Wepa time. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. They should have asked if anyone's earning a sub and helped them earn the spread with the dinner. That would have been awesome. Again, but they weren't credit card YouTubers. Daniel Braun, Daniel Sparks, and myself, we were the only ones, honestly. So, yeah, that wasn't a thing there. Multiple people working on a sub. I really should go and try this Cali Mexican food. You better try that. So, guys, here's what's also coming up, and I wanted your thoughts on this. First, a quick note. Check your Delta. If you have the Delta Business Gold and you just applied for it. Remember, the Delta Business Gold, they pay your first year. It's the first year is free, but there have been a lot of reports that by mistake, Amex was charging people for that fee now in the first year, which is incorrect. Check your statement to make sure that, because sometimes when you're trying to meet a sub, especially, you don't really pay attention to what was really being charged. You just want to get to that number and call it a day. But check your statement, because Amex has admitted that there was an error in the way it was coding, and people were not receiving the $150 annual fee waived in the first year. So check that. The second thing is this, and this I want to thank Marcus, Polygraph Zone, for it. He reached out to me the other night, and it's been all over the news on the devaluation on Aeroplan. And that leads me to this. I don't have the Aeroplan card, but by most people that have it, they say that that card is a great card to have. And at $95, it's probably one of the cheapest ones. Now that you see, and I have it here, they're devaluing their award chart starting June 1st. And the way they were breaking it down, it was showing that even some increases, especially those that were international, up to 67%. Do you think it's worth it having that card right now or applying for it if they're going to devalue Aeroplan that much? Let me know what you guys think about that, okay? What's up, James Ragland? How you doing, Papi? Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a channel member. And I hope you're getting stronger, Papi. If I'm not mistaken, you're back to work in another week or so, or less than that. Hope all is well with you, my friend. God bless you, James. Thank you so much for being here. I didn't get Stu. How you doing, Stu? I didn't get the Bill Palladium net. I'm working on 2 subs. Should I wait till November or December now? Okay, that's a great question. There's nothing, they're not changing the sub, so you're not missing anything there. They're still working out some kinks, so that might benefit you. If you don't need the card now, don't rush and apply. Wait, because, you know, some of those credits are annual. You don't want to, you know, if you want to double dip, you could double dip in December, as you know, as with the other cards. But I wouldn't rush out and get it. If you really don't need it, meet the spend on the other card. See if something else comes along that you might want or that you want to transfer to first. Especially now that the prices for flights are so high, you guys really need to focus, if you're going to travel, on those types of cards and see if there's anything out there that'll benefit you. When I was flying back on United, they had a lot of bonuses, you know, on the little cards that they put behind the seat in front of you. And they would sign up bonuses that were in-flight only. So those types of things, those are the things that you want to be able to apply for if you're going to travel this summer, okay? Salis Rex, how you doing? Was able to redeem 54,000 AA miles plus $45 in fees for 3 to the U.S. Virgin Islands next February, paying $2,075 in cash. That is amazing. Again, you just proved my point from what I was just saying about getting a card if you're going to travel. Take advantage of those sign-up bonuses for the airline cards in particular. Do it if you're going to travel, because you're going to be able to take advantage of them. Salis, thank you for sharing that. That is a huge, huge get for 3 tickets for the Virgin Islands. You got to let us know how that goes. I hope you have a blast. Thank you for sharing. I appreciate that. Latrice, how you doing, Latrice? How you doing, my love? Thank you for being here. Wepa to you, sweetheart, and your family. Thank you for being here, as always. I appreciate that. Are there any Memorial Day creator meetup events? Not that I'm aware of right now, because the next one will be in the summer. I know Chad has something from Chad's Money Minutes, has something planned for July. I won't be able to make that one in Florida because it's my anniversary weekend, actually. So I won't make that one. But there's always a meetup somewhere or just a group of people. The best thing I would tell you to do, Jesse, is hit everybody up in the Discord and see where most of them live. I know where you are, but like if you're going to travel somewhere, maybe you can meet up that way. What are the best cards, Calderds? What are the best cards to pair with the Palladium? And what categories does it make sense to use a different card rather than get 3 times built points? Okay. I would tell you a good card to match with the Palladium is you might want to get a card that pairs well with points that you can transfer over into. For instance, Atmos. Getting an Atmos card because you could transfer them to Alaska or Hawaii Airlines. Atmos points, you could transfer them into their system, and that's huge there. If you like Hyatt, then I would tell you to get a Hyatt card, even though Hyatt is also undergoing a devaluation, as is everybody else, guys. So I would tell you look for something in their transfer portal. So look at first to see where the Palladium transfers to, and then see what other card would pair well. And it might be an airline card or a hotel card. And that's the way I would go. Because remember, then you can really pack on those points. And instead of just using all the built points for a flight, you could use those to top off a flight if you're running short because you've already amassed points just by having a different co-branded card. Okay. So that's what I would tell you, Calderds. Has to have a multiplier higher than 3x. It depends, again, because if it's a hotel card, we know that some hotel cards like IG might be 5 times or 6 times or 5 times on a Hilton card. But when you look at the actual value, it's going to be less. So, you got to really check to see which card you're looking at. Can you share a point with Chase from business and personal cards? What do you mean? So if you have, are you talking about having business cards and, like ink cards, for instance, and getting the ultimate rewards points? Is that what you're talking about? Let me know. Okay, Life and Times, and I'll help you with that right now. BC Steve, how you doing? Thank you for being here tonight. Is there anyone using the Bill Palladium card for business expenses? And if they are they getting shut down like with the Robinhood Gold? So I haven't heard of anybody getting shut down with the Robinhood Gold for business expenses. And remember, depending on what you're doing, if you're on a trip, on a business trip or whatever, and that card you're using for dinner, you're using it for yourself. It's not a business expense per se. You're out to dinner for yourself. It gets a little bit weird in the weeds there. And I get where you're going with this because Built doesn't have a business card. I'm sure they will come out with one eventually. But, I haven't heard of anybody getting shut down by doing that. And in Robinhood, where Robinhood really will shut you down is if you're doing a lot of large transactions internationally for business and things of that nature, or anything having to do with banking, taxes, things of that nature, because they will just not allow it to go through. That's one thing Robinhood, you cannot do that with Robinhood. You also can't do that with the Palladium. You can't pay your personal taxes or your property taxes with it. So if you do, what they're going to do is you're going to get no points for it for the Palladium. Robinhood won't even put the process through. Yes, you can. My wife and I share her. Oh, you're talking about sharing the points. Yes, because if you live in the same house, that's where the points are being, that's the address that's matched to the ultimate rewards points. Thanks for that, John. I appreciate that, puppy. Thank you very much. Jose Marzan, how you doing? Using Palladium as a 3 times. Wow. Using Palladium as a 3 times catch-all with Amex Gold at supermarket. That is huge. That's the only one. Again, but that's a great pairing. If you know there's something that you really put a lot of spend on and you're killing it at the supermarket with your family, hell yeah, if you got the gold card, use that gold card instead of the Palladium because you're going to get 4 times for it. Plus, it also gives you more flexibility in 2 different ecosystems. That's great. That's a great thought there, Jose. Gracias, papi. Te lo agradezco. Wells Fargo slowly builds up the transfer partners. Yeah, little by little. I mean, they added Wyndham, and I think Wyndham is a strong partner. A lot of people poo-poo, as I like to say, on Wyndham. But if you guys just check literally in Disney, right across from the Disney Springs, There's a beautiful Wyndham Resort. Wyndham does have pretty properties. It's not just all travel lodges, so you just have to check. But you got to, again, it's not going to be 7,500 point redemption. It'll be 15 or 30,000, but you're going to get the value from it. So thank you, Kevin. DJ Bruce Wayne, how you doing, Poppy? Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a channel member as well. My love to you and your wife. Jonathan, I owe you a call. I was in Puerto Rico. I'm so sorry, Poppy. My bad. And I saw your name now, like Coño. Spa has presente. I solved my issue with the Amex Gold card I acquired via a mailing. Decided to cancel it 12 hours later when I saw a more feasible offer to upgrade from my green biz. That you got an offer to upgrade from your green biz is huge. I have a green business card. They haven't sent me a thing, and I doubt they will, and they're going to cut that one. That's the one I dropped it down from the business platinum card. But, Papi, I apologize to you. Thank you for being patient with me, and I'll reach out to you. We've got 148 people here, mi gente. Hit that like and subscribe. By the way, it's been a minute. I want to thank Chatan Patel. He called me the other day. He was going to buy some Ekster travel bags, right? The Ziploc, the ones that take the air out. And he asked me for my code. And I want to thank him. Guys, I really do appreciate it. If you buy one of the Wallet Pros in Wepa Red or Barreto Burgundy or whatever we're calling it these days, Ekster has been great with me. I appreciate you using the links below. And also, check out again the high yield savings, guys. If this conference that I went to taught me anything, when you have, and I mean this with all my heart, 18, 19, and 20-year-olds making a killing and just going into high yield savings and talking about it and having a huge following, if they're doing it at 18 and 19, what's stopping you from doing it at 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 years old? It takes only a minute. Don't be afraid to check it. Check the link I have below from money.com. You're going to see it's going to be a hell of a lot better than 0.1 cent on your dollar. Do yourself a favor. Check out the high yield savings and also the car insurance. I had somebody else hit me up this week that just thanked me profusely for saving them $600 on their car insurance, and they live in Massachusetts. So check out the links below. It does help. I'm transparent as all hell. I tell you what's there, what works, what will not work, and if it doesn't work, you're never going to see it. So I appreciate that, guys. George says, hi, Joe. I use Aeroplan's card, pay yourself back to cover travel expenses such as buying on Rakuten. Yo, that works. Thank you for that, George. I appreciate that. Sleepy Rod, ¿qué pasó, papi? What's your next card? You're killing it on Facebook, new car. So that car on Facebook, God, I love you, Rod. So this is what he's referring to. Right before I went to the creator meetup, I had the opportunity to test drive. Let's see if I can get a good picture here. To test drive this car, which is a Rivian EV SUV. So the Rivian that's pictured here is the RS1. That's the big one, the original one. I'm on a wait list. I'm on a list, rather, because I put down for deposit for the R2, which is a smaller version of the R1. The car was amazing. It was beautiful. But I put that picture on Facebook, and it's funny because I did the same thing 2 years ago with my Tesla, and everybody jumped on it right away. No, so right now I'm waiting for it to be built. And then I have to see if I want it or not. They haven't even put out pricing on it yet, Sleepy Rod. But thank you, Puppy. Thank you for following me on that as well. I am on Facebook and Instagram, guys, as well. So thank you for that, Sleepy Rod. Do you know the date of the next month when Hyatt is changing their point system? That is supposed to be, is it May with Hyatt? Hold on one second. I'll tell you right now because I have that in my notes. May 31st. And they're changing the tiered system for Hyatt. It's 136 properties. So here's the thing, guys. Devaluation by Hyatt means this. A category 1 hotel, which normally let's say you would spend 5 to 7,000 Hyatt points, can now be, you know, 10 to 12,000 points. Then they also expanded the number of tiers, which sucks because that means what was in a prior 4 categories prior are now 5. So they're making it harder to use your points, which then leads a lot of people to say, is it worth chasing? And I got that. I saw it in an article. I don't know if it was Miles to Memories or View from the Wing or the Points Guy, one of them, whether it's worth it chasing Hyatt points. Here's the thing. If you want to chase the status, right, you get Discoverist status, which is just, like I like to say, WW, water and Wi-Fi. That's what you get for having a Hyatt card right now. You don't get Explorist, you get Discoverist. For you to get Globalist, that means you stayed with them a hell of a lot. And with a combination of cards and so on and so forth, it covers certain elite nights, but not a lot like other cards. But if you really like Hyatt, you're always going to chase Hyatt. I can sit here and say, try another ecosystem. The reality is, guys, what works for me may not work for you. You may not like it. I told you guys that in summer, at the end of summer, when my fee comes up for the Hilton Aspire, I was going to drop it. But I'm going to be honest with you. Just by charging, so I got a late checkout at the Hilton Friday, but they couldn't give me a later checkout because I had a late flight because it was a weekend and the hotel was full and booked. So they said we'd have to charge you $50 to stay an extra 2 hours on top of the extension we gave you. I charged it on my Aspire card, and the next day, I'm going to show you. Give me 1 second. It's in here somewhere. Where is it? Or did I delete it already? Well, anyway, American Express sends me an email saying that, congratulations, your offer on the property credit just to use the card was triggered. And again, those are things that had I not had the card or the status, it wouldn't have covered it. So the extra $50 that I paid for 2 hours was covered by the $200 every 6-month credit that they give you. So to me, that might just be a keeper instead of me chasing status with Marriott, because I saw Marriott Gold was still solid for me. They also gave me a $15 property credit, $18 property credit to use in Puerto Rico every night that I stayed there that you could use for drinks or food at the bar. So gold status, guys. So even, it isn't the most basic, obviously, but gold status still got me more than if I didn't have anything at all. So it'll be the 31st, too, from what they tell me there. What's going on, Marcus? Thank you so much. I appreciate you for the super chat. I also do appreciate you always reaching out and keeping me on top of things and giving me ideas for the channel. Got your show running in the background at the station. I'm schooling my squad on points and miles. Have you heard any chat and rumors about if Amex is ever going to release a Bonvoy Brilliant business card? Marcus, I am rolling a coconut, lighting a cigar, and doing all of that because that would be the one card that I do chase. Because it's a business card, won't hit my personal side. I'm sure it'll come in at an eye-watering $700 or so, but that would be the card to hit for Marriott. I haven't heard anything yet. Remember, the rumors were back at the end of the year, like in December. Don't know if they're going to wait till summer to roll it out, but they need another business card because the regular Bonvoy business card, it's good, but not great. But no, Marcus, I don't have anything on hand right now, but I want to thank you so much for the super chat, puppy. Keep schooling your people at the station. Give them my best, and thank you for what you do, Marcus. I appreciate you. Combine points from personal cards so you can in your family, as long as your family, your Chase accounts are all listed under the same address, you can combine your family points 100%. What's up to John? Wyndham, JetBlue, and Cathay Pacific. Yeah, Wells is finally starting to come around. JetBlue as well. Again, remember what I said about JetBlue, though, and their partnership, DK partnership with United, where if you buy a United ticket on JetBlue's site, they're charging you a fuel surcharge on that same ticket. So be careful with that. James, good luck, Papi, on Friday when you go to work. God bless you, my friend. I wish you the best. Hola, amazing dollar man. Hope you and the gang are doing well. Stay blessed. Stay well. Thank you, amazing dollar man. I appreciate you as always for being here and for being a channel member. Thank you very much. I decided on getting the rose gold version. Dale. No freaking way, Jonathan. You gotta mail it to me here so I can cut it on live again. Yeah, the Rivian 2 it is really nice. It's a cool car. Yo, Jonathan, I'm sorry, man. Honestly, that is on me. You know, I always do my best to get back, and I screwed that one up. I love you, Papi. God bless you, Papa. Thank you for reaching out. Body work on a Rivian is big money if you get into an accident. That's why I lease and have insurance and take out gap insurance for that same reason, Dennis. People are leaving Tesla for Rivian. Yes, it's a thing. I have the charger at my house as well, which is great. So there's nothing I have to change in my house. The actual wires I have are good to go with that. Kevin, have a good one, Puppy. Have a good night. Take care, Kev. Hilton Gold got me water and Twix and a small box of Lay's and Wi-Fi at an Embassy Suites. Hey, at least it got you that, right? That's what I'm saying. You can't complain, Vincent. Carl Johnson, how you doing? Joe, guess what, amigo? I got the Venture X a week ago. No way. Congratulations. Already used my $300 credit and $3K left on the sign-up bonus. Nice, 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 nice. Congratulations. One day, you're going to see a thumbnail, and I'm going to have that face because I got the Capital One, any card. Here's the thing. No joke. I actually got another email from Capital One right before we came on. And it's just funny. I can't do nothing else but laugh when I get these emails from Capital One saying, hey, check out the new Capital One card you can get. Look, at $450, check out your card eligibility. And then when I go look, it's literally for the Quicksilver, the Saver One, and their Platinum card. No, thank you, Capital One. I'm good. But congratulations, John. I hope you enjoyed yourself using it. That's awesome. 30K limit. God bless you. Good for you, puppy. Thank you for sharing that, Carl. Hilton Diamond Status got me 2 bags of plantain chips here at the Hampton. Oh, my goodness. No freaking way. Nurican. Come on, Nurican. You know, Joe, I really should have learned to speak Spanish, and they didn't accept it. Oh, my God. The banker from Wells Fargo. Kevin, I thought you were leaving. Wells Fargo Premier Autograph. Minimum credit limit is 10K. It's just another Visa Infinite. That's what they did. They raised it to make it more premium, Kevin. Yes, they did. At IG, at least you get a choice of water and chips or 500 points at check-in. Hey, that's not a bad deal either. I was pre-approved for the VX on Friday. No freaking way. When you applied on Sunday, you were denied. You see, that's what gets me. And I don't know. I think it's Sledge or Chad or one of the guys, or maybe Caesar. If you get a pre-approval, not even, like they're sending you the thing. They know already at that point. They're sending it to you directly. Why do you dirty like that? I don't see the point to it. I don't see what value they get out of just smacking you around like that. That's ridiculous. I'm sorry about that, Jose. Hold on one second. Okay, we talked about the Bill Palladium. Oh, guys, Chase, did you see, and for those of you that have little kids, and even if you're a big kid at heart and you use Disney and you go to Disney a lot, the new Chase Disney card, and let me just make sure I had the right name here. Let me see, what the heck was it? Disney Inspire card. It's $149. And I have to say, I crapped all over the Disney cards in the past, but you're going to get for $149 a $300 current. This is their current sign up bonus. $300 Disney gift card, okay, an e-gift card upon approval, and a $300 statement credit after spending $1,000 on purchases in the first 3 months. That's not a bad get, okay? Because you're literally getting $600 worth of stuff for the 1,000, right? Then you're going to get 10% off at DisneyPlus.com, at Hulu, at ESPN, 3% at most other Disney locations and gas stations, 2% at grocery stores and restaurants, 1% on everything else, 200 Disney reward dollars after spending $2,000 per anniversary year on Disney resorts and Disney cruise bookings, a $100 statement credit after spending $200 an anniversary on Disney theme park tickets, 120 credit if you do Disney Plus, Hulu, and whatever, yearly activation required, 0 APR for 6 months. So look, you're going to get 10% also off at the Disney store. So they're packing a lot of stuff for me. And it says card member exclusive character photo opportunities at the Walt Disney World Resort and Disneyland Resorts. Pay yourself back to redeem Disney reward dollars. No foreign transaction fees. So they're saying this ends in literally a couple of days, and the new offer will be $500 back. And they're wondering if more people would want to choose to do that. I don't know. I mean, 600 is not bad. Yeah, 300 of it is an e-gift card. But again, for $1,000 spend, it's not bad. If you think about it, other cards are giving you $200 in some form of cash back or something else for $1,000 or $2,000 spend. So if you're into Disney, that card dropped, and it didn't hit as hard as I thought it would normally hit for a Disney product to come out. But that's where we are right now with Disney. Let me see. My current credit balance on the card is 14, but that's with the annual fee. That's okay. Don't even stress it, Carl. That's nothing but a fee, papa. Free music. I applied for the Amex Business Gold on April 6th, or maybe made the required spend down and receive. That's how you do it. Amex giving you the points. They're so quick with that. I love it. Congratulations, free music. Guys, if you notice on the corner, there's a QR code. I just decided to get that idea from Sledge. I see him doing it. Check it out. You're not gonna believe me if I tell you, I kid you not. I have no idea what it links it to. I think it links it to my website. I'm not sure what it links it to though. So you feel free at any point on the replay to check it, but it's right there. So, oh my God. What's going on? Go Young DJ. How you doing? Got my Amex Green. Also have Wells Fargo Active Cash and Capital One Quicksilver. Wow. You know what? Amex Green, fantastic card. Active Cash, 2% back. Quicksilver, I think is going because it's going to the Discover Network now. So that's going to be a Discover card. You could add a Chase, and it looks like you seem to be more into maybe cash back. And if you're going to do Chase, unless, don't kill me, people. I don't like the Freedom Flex. If you're going to do a Chase card, the Unlimited is 1.5, which you already kind of have in another version of the other cards. If you want to do Chase ecosystem, just do yourself a favor. Pay the $95 because you don't have a lot in annual fees for those cards, and get the Sapphire Preferred if you want a Chase card. Or check out one of the Chase co-branded cards if you fly, let's say United, if you stay at IHG hotels, or if you stay at Hyatt's, things of that nature. You might want to look, or a Marriott card, you might want to look at one of those from Chase. But if you're looking at Chase Point cards, then I would tell you to look at the preferred card. Robert Lohman, how you doing? Thank you for being here. You are never late, Robert. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Wait. What is Dennis saying here? I failed my English Regents, but passed my... Yo, wepa, that's right. Yo, that English Regents was hard back in the day. So I give you credit for even passing the Spanish one, because that wasn't so easy either. But way to go, Papi. People that aren't from New York don't know what a Regents exam is. No thanks. Capital One was offered the same. Damn. I have the Amex Platinum, Blue Business Plus, Brilliant, and Aspire. How many more cards will Amex let me hold? Up to 10. So Amex Platinum is a charge card. The other 3 are credit cards. You can have 2 more credit cards where credit bearing. So the Amex Platinum won't really get into that one, but you can have 5 credit cards, credit bearing, not charge cards, 10 in total. But that's awesome. You got a hell of a lineup there, Stu. What's going on, Chad? You're in Mexico. Yo, absolutely no, Papa. God bless you. Just wanted to check on you. Wanted to see if you were watching content out there, because people be trying to steal your content, Chad. Just saying. Just going to put that out there. Don't let them steal your shine, Chad. All right? I love you. Hope all is well, Papi. God bless you. Hope you're having a blast in Mexico. My love to Rain, Papa. Thank you for hitting us up. For those of us in Florida, the new Disney card is a no-brainer. 100%. If I was there all the time or if my kid was little, I would do it again. The percent for spend on a Disney gift cards, can it be used for other ways? No, it says it's an e-gift card. So if it's something that you could use to write off, I'm guessing you could buy tickets and things of that nature, because normally anything you can buy online would code as a gift card. So you could buy tickets using a Disney gift card. George, what's going on, George? I'm here. Built finally approved me. I was also approved for the Atmos Ascent, and I took it. I almost lasted 6 months without a new card. George, that card, I want the Atmos Ascent really bad, and I was denied. Congratulations, Papi. Wepa to you, Papa. God bless you. I'm really happy for you, Pa. That is freaking awesome. Congratulations. Mr. Z or Mr. Zo? I always forget. 23. What's going on? I was denied the Built Palladium card when it came out. Now the 45 days has passed, making me eligible. Okay. What I would tell you is this. If 45 days is over, you should be fine, first and foremost. What I would tell you is, if you spend more on food and groceries and you're really not so interested on the gold status for Built, and you don't want to pay $4.95, the Obsidian. The Obsidian. But I'm going to be honest with you. I think in the first year alone, it's worth paying the $4.95, getting the value from the Palladium, and taking it. Also, use the email before you apply and reach out to Jesse, because one of my other subscribers just did that. Jesse, Jesse @built.com. Okay? I'm going to put it here. Hold on one second, Papi. If I knew how to type, it would help. Trust me. But here it goes, Papa. I put it in the chat. I would tell you, also, when you email him, tell him I sent you. I'm not kidding. I'm not gassing it up. They've been good to us, and they could use all the help. They don't want to turn anybody away. It's been 45 days. Hit them up. Tell them that I sent you. Let me know what happens, okay? My love, mature chick. How you doing, beautiful? God bless you, sweetheart. Thank you for being here. Hello to you, sweetie. I hope you and your family are doing well. I hope the weather's good, and I hope you're enjoying life, sweetheart. Thank you for being here on a Tuesday night, my love. Thank you so much, sweetie. Right now, the new Royal Caribbean cards are great. I've never been on a cruise. I gotta talk to you one day about that, Boxer. The Disney gift card is only good at Disney places. Maybe Hulu Plus, Disney Plus Hulu. Maybe Disney gift cards don't work at the park. I don't know because I didn't use it. The code links to your merch. Okay, thank you, Dennis. So technically that's also the website because my videos are there, but it's for the merch. Thank you so much, Papi. I appreciate that. Thank you, Carlos. I appreciate it. Thank you. See, I would tell you, do it. Everybody's telling you to do it. There it is, Jesse at Built. Crimson Knight, Jesse is the man. I didn't want to shout, because some people don't like when I. Thank you, Crimson. Crimson was the one that looked into it. I will look into it. I'll reach out to him and tell you what you sent me. It literally, if you see Crimson Knight right above, you said it. Yo, I was offered typing class in Cardinal Spelman High School, and I decided to take British literature. And I screwed up the rest of my life because I never used British literature, and I was a journalism major. Go figure. Loser on my end for that one. To avoid any confusion, while I had the same first name, but don't. Yo, I love it. Yo, trust me, as I was saying it, I was laughing, Jesse. Absolutely. Different Jesse, still saying cool dude, right? Love you, puppy. Thank you so much, Jesse, for that. You made me laugh, kid. Big Kurt in la casa. Thank you for being a channel member. Thank you for the super chat as always. By the way, guys, a few things. A week ago or so, I did the 10,000 points for Marriott. I have a members only that I will pull in 2 weeks when I have two special guests on May 12th. I have two special guests coming on May 12th, and I'm going to do another giveaway. And that's going to be Hilton points, 10,000 Hilton points. I also have a members only giveaway that I'm giving to just channel members, and according to Johnny, that have linked their YouTube name to the channel so that it's fair, and that's a smaller wheel, and you have a better chance of winning. So if you want to get into a channel membership, consider it. Kevin won the last Marriott giveaway that I gave of points, and Lee won the Hyatt night giveaway. So guys, I appreciate you guys giving to me, and I try to give some back in return. So I appreciate that. Contento, Tom. Happy Tom. How you doing? How's Alethea? How's mom? Hope all is well out there in Portland. God bless you, Papi. I hope you're doing well. I love you guys. I always thank you when you're here. I know that 3-hour difference is a pain in the neck, but thank you for being here, Papa. I really do appreciate it. And thank you for the super chat. Guys, I have something else I wanted to bring up to you. Happy Tom. Tell mommy I say hi, Happy Tom. You better make sure you tell mommy that I always shout her out. Okay. What was that one here? Hold on 1 second. That was that one. Oh, if you're a Delta Diamond Medallion, okay, Delta Diamond Medallion members, people that fly Delta a hell of a lot, you used to get Clear Plus as a benefit for being at that status. They are taking that status away, I believe, June 1st. A lot of things going on in June. But I guess $209 is a lot for them. I don't know if it has anything to do with the prices of tickets going up. I don't know if it has to do with prices of, because of the fuel surcharges and whatever else. But that's a perk that at that status is going away. I think it's kind of stupid because if you're flying them that much, they know you're a frequent traveler. I mean, maybe they think the odds are you have an American Express Platinum card in your pocket somewhere as well. But giving you that perk. But for Delta to dead it on their own, especially when you're that loyal to them, I just think it's silly. Sometimes they don't think about these things when they do them. But, that's one of those. They might flip and change their minds again later. Delta has done that in the past where they nerfed something. Then they went back and said, wait a minute. I got to go back and fix this. So what do you guys think about that? I also want to know, next week, what do you want me to ask Daniel Braun? I want you guys to just be, you know me, I'll get through all the comments and questions and things of that nature. So I have Daniel next week. I have 2 surprise guests coming on the 12th. And I have a panel coming up, and it's a special travel panel that I'm working on. And only one of the 3 people know that they're going to be a part of it. The other 2, I haven't reached out to them yet, but I will. But, those are the things that I'm trying to bring out here to you guys so that we can just stay ahead of the curve and try to bring something different every week. Delta is a nice airline, but they're usually slightly more expensive. I agree. The ticket pricing right now, just to try to go to Charleston, that's only like an hour and a half, 2 hour ride. They're ridiculous. So I'm trying to figure that out. Might have to drive. Hit Daniel with Capital One questions. I'm gonna need your help because remember I don't have Capital One, so let's see how that works, Dennis. The other thing, guys, is what do you guys think? And I'm asking this because business cards are a difficult thing to put out in terms of a video because not everybody thinks that they're eligible for a business card, right? So would you like? I did one this weekend on literally having instead of the Sapphire Reserve at $7.95, the 3 times on travel and transit from the $95 Ink Preferred can go a long way and save you $700. Do you guys have interest in that or in some other type of business card? I mean, there have been changes. Capital One now has their business venture card. They're changing the name from the Spark card to the business venture card, not the Venture X, but they have actually now just a business venture card. So let me know your thoughts on that, okay? Future Card still claims they're coming back with a new debit card. Okay, thank you for that. I appreciate that. Boxer, I'm curious to know Daniel's endgame cards and the never cancel cards. Okay. Matter of fact, because I know there's got to be an easier way to do this, but your boy, so that I can refer back to these questions. Thank you. How was the first year of home ownership been for Daniel? We were talking about that. Because he's young. He's 30 years old and, very successful at 30. God bless him. And, that's why when somebody asked earlier about his travel, he's doing traveling now because when you're young and before you have kids, get that travel in before kids come into play and then travel becomes more difficult. So, yeah, make sure to ask him that. Go Amtrak Newark to Charleston. David, 15 hours on a train? No way. I'll drive and get there in 11. So, or 10. but thank you, David. I have had many Amex and AA Biz cards. For me, I can't get approved for Chase Inc. business cards even when I was under 524. So if there's a high bonus, they're apt to let more people sign up. And to be honest with you, Crimson, most of those times tend to be end of May, beginning of June for their ink cards. I kid you not. Every ink card I have comes from that time period. So just wait another month or so. There'll be another high offer on the unlimited, the Ink Unlimited, Ink Preferred, or Ink Cash, and try it. But remember now, Chase is also doing that thing where with the cash and unlimited cards, you can only have one and not both, or get the points for both. So make sure you apply if it's at least 75,000 points or more. Okay. Doing Uber or pet sitting qualifies as a business. 100%. Uber is. Are you kidding me? You know how many Ubers I took in PR and they were like that's their main source of income. It's not even a side hustle. If you can check Discord quick, let me see. I will check that right now. Okay, this is what I had seen. Okay. $300, get a $600 up to $600 in travel credits. A $300 travel credit when you spend $3,000, or get $600 travel credit when you spend $6,000 through Capital One Business Travel. So that's a business through their business travel link. So they also now opened up their cards. So right now, I mean, that is a great offer to get on their link for travel. Anything that can save you at least $300, that's huge. Not LOL 24 once I'm under, I'll try again. Oh my God, I love it. Oh yeah, no, they do get frustrated. It's easy. You can open up as a sole proprietor and you don't have to go through hoops. They're gonna If it's your first business card, guys, they're gonna hit your personal side anyway because they have to make sure that the money that they're giving you as a business has some sort of backing. That always happens. But that falls off quickly, and then everything else. The only problem is Capital One does report to your personal side for their business ones. Not a question. Wait, not a question, but let him know I hate Philly and the stupid cheesesteaks. Are Chase business cards subject to 524? Yeah, well, if you have 524, if you have 424, it won't add to your 524 for as a business card. It won't add to it. But you want to make sure you're always at least at 424. So if you have 524, sometimes you can get one of the business cards, like to say from IHG or one of the co-branded business cards. It's a special offer. Also, Amazon Chase card, they give those away, especially on Black Friday and holidays like that. Daniel has been ranking on the Chase. Oh, because of just there's really not much value. And Chase flip-flopping between MasterCard and Visa. The Freedom Flex, I know I saw that video. The Freedom Flex is not, it's just not giving you the bang for your buck. Remember, we're all hoping that the preferred gets a refresh. So he's looking at it as it's kind of stale right now, Dennis. That's why. St. Patrick, wepa to you, St. Patrick. It's been a minute, puppy. Hope all is well with you and the family. Thank you for being here and thank you for the super chat. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Thank you so much as well, Patrick, for always commenting and sharing on the Discord. You know, you really do bring a lot of value to that Discord. So I thank you for that, puppy. Stephen Baker, what's going on? What would his wallet setup be if he was solo? Now with player 2, with 1 to 3 kids, how would it change for each stage? Let me get a picture of that one too. Like that. Okay. Hold on a second. I was on Amtrak today. A lot of people were taking New York City to Chicago with it looping around upstate New York. It was crazy. I won't do it. I'll do it to DC and that's about it. For the record, I got nothing on my Spark card to the new Venture business card. Oh, did he offer anything, puppy? Yeah, I think you could stay with the Spark if you wanted it. I already went with that one. Did that. You can drink on the train. You can't drink and drive. That's true, Patrick. Hey, Joe. Great. Thank you so much, Vicky. Vicky, you are the best, Vicky. You're the best hype woman out there. Let me thank you for that, my love. Thank you for always commenting on the videos and being here tonight, sweetheart. All kidding aside, I like Daniel, and his last Chase video made me second guess going further with Chase. I agreed with him. I told him that I really thought that there's other ecosystems out there, and Citi might be the better one, and not by a little bit, but by a lot. So let's go, Licks. Let's see how that works out, DJ Bruce Wayne. Joe, you're the man. Also, I'm starting a business soon. I don't have a personal Chase card because I was blacklisted from my college days. However, will they stop me from getting a business? I don't think so. That's a great question. Remember, it's 2 different things. If you have a business card, especially if you have an LLC, that's a whole separate entity in and of itself. Your college days at some point will fall off, and they shouldn't hold that against you. Also, what I would also tell you to do, people sleep on this all the time. I don't. Go in branch, speak to the business manager, apply in branch for the business card. It's a whole different ball game. Trust me. Okay? They literally have the business manager that deals with the business credit cards. You're better off doing that. And, it won't affect you at all. So I think if you're under 3, under 524, and you have an LLC or if you're sole proprietor, just make sure you have an account already, a business, even if it's not with Chase, but a business account open, because that's going to ask you all of that. Okay. Guna, what's going on? Sup, Joe? Just joined. Long day at work. Guna, I know the 3-hour time difference is madness for some people, and I give you people in California a lot of credit for being here with me. Thank you so much for being here, Papi. I hope the family is doing well. Hope your daughter's, I don't know if she's finishing school already by next month. I don't know when California finishes, but I hope all of you guys are doing well. But thank you for being here, Papa. I appreciate you. Sheena, I noticed a lot of people getting the Capital One Venture business card. Do you think they're lining up the inquiry rules for this card? Great question. So remember, they're switching it from the Spark card. And believe it or not, I was actually offered the Spark card for them. I think they're really trying to push, because it is a newer product out, and they might be more lenient. But still remember, they're still going to bang you over the head 3 times with 3 separate inquiries on your personal side, because that's what they do. They will hit you over the head 3 times. So be real careful and make sure you really want that card before applying, Sheena. Okay. And remember also that it's not the Venture X. And I don't know what their data points are upgrading from the regular business venture to the business venture X, if that's what you ultimately want to do. Okay. When I was married, I had 2 cards. Now I'm divorced, I have 12. Single and my pocket will jingle. Enjoy that one, Papa. I've been there. Trust me on this one. Start with Amex and Capital One. Chase will make you fight tooth and nail. Thinking about the City ecosystem. What's up, Derek? How you doing? City is the move. I'm going to keep it real 100. I have the City Strata Elite. I have the City Strata Premier. I got to get me eventually a custom cash or a double cash card. But especially City being the only one that transfers to American Airlines. City is a great way to get cash back. It's an easy system to work. I met a guy in Sacramento that had 5 to 10 custom caches. Just, Derek, I would do it. If you're on the fence of which one first and don't want to pay an annual fee, do the straight up Strata card. That's no annual fee. I think the Premier is a better bet because you get 3 times on a lot of categories. Okay. And again, 3 times dining, 3 times supermarket, 3 times EV charging, 3 times travel, 3 times transit. It's a fantastic card. So, Cali Mexican food. Don't start. What's going on, Sam? Right off of work, straight to support Theo Joe's stream. Wepa, Sam, that one is for you. Thank you. Right off of work, straight to support Theo Joe. That means a lot to me, puppy. I appreciate that. Really, I'm not lying. The hairs of my arms are standing up. Good looking out. I appreciate the love. Thank you so much, Sam. I appreciate that, puppy. Hope all is well with you and your family. And thank you for being a channel member, Sam. You're the best. All good. Family's good. Yep. Schools end soon. Give them my love, Papa, okay? 7 wepas. I'll product change my Spark business card now. You know what? 7 wepas, right? I'm going to do it. You really want me to do it, Boxer? You know I can do it. I don't want to put you to it. But if you want, I'm going to wait for you to respond. But I'm ready. You think Chase will come out with a mid-tier card around 300 to 400 in between? I think they're going to upgrade the CSP first, to be honest with you. They've had those 2 cards forever. If you think about it also, other systems have cards similar with gaps. Not as large as that, but there are gaps. So I think they have to hit the preferred first, because if they lose people from the preferred, it doesn't bode well for them going forward. Okay. Capital One business card, higher spend 2 for the win. Yep. For the sub. Yes. I know. Shell Gas Card is switching issuer from City to Imprint and will become a World MasterCard on May 18th. Thank you for sharing that, Nemo. A Shell gas card from City to Imprint. Imprint is the one that Rakuten is with, guys, just for those that you don't know. Vinyl cover, how you doing? Thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate that. Thank you for being here. If I plan to apply for the Bill, PayPal, and Chase credit cards, should I just simultaneously apply for all of them all on the same day? I would do... Okay. If you're looking for a card with a better way to get a higher credit limit, you want to do Built or Chase first. I don't know what you're if you're 524, 324, whatever. I would do Built if that's the system you really want first, then Chase, and then PayPal takes anybody. They'll take them at the end. So you can do them the first day. If you want to just knock it out the box. I've seen people do 3 cards. That's a little crazy, but the most I've done is 2, and I did Wells and City. But I did City first because I knew they would be more difficult. So I would do Built, depending which one you want more. If you want the Chase one, do Chase first. If not, I would do Built first, then Chase, then PayPal. Do them all on the same day. Next week, let me know how that works for you, Vinyl. I have to know. Now you're killing me, kid. All right. Good luck, Vinyl. I appreciate you. All right. I appreciate it. Will do. Need to join your Discord too. Definitely defiantly looking at Amex. But I heard they're taking Amex Blue Business credit card away from the run. Yo, join the Discord. Come on in. Would be happy to have you there, puppy. I appreciate that. We're always happy here to help. You know that? So thank you. I recommend the Blue Business Cash if you have a lot to spend. Fantastic card. It really is. You're jingling. You're jingling. I'm not even going to say a word there. This is water. Straight up water. And my seltzer water Polar Spring. So am I doing it? Am I doing it, Boxer? Okay. I'm doing it. 7. Here we go. This is for Boxer to product change from his Spark business card to the Venture business card. 7 huepas. Huepa! 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 Commence your product change. Bro. You can use a pre-approval on Capital One Business now. They do pre-approve. I just hate the 3 hits they give you to your credit reports. City cards are really good. If multiple foundational cards with City and Bank of America, then Built and Robinhood make it happen. That's right, Guna, you have a hell of a setup. The City Premier also give you the highest transfer rates. Absolutely. Thank you, St. Patrick. William, what's going on, William? Got the AA Platinum last October. Can I get the bonus on the Globe? Yeah, you can. You can get it. 2 different cards. You can get it. You have more than enough time in between. Yeah, you can get it. And the Globe card is not a bad card. Actually, a lot of people were considering ditching the Platinum or the Viator card to just get the Globe. So let me know how that works for you. You see, I got you. I got you. I told you I was going to do it. Most I've done is 5 cards in the same day. I knew it, Guna. Oh, my God. Attack of the Nerds. How you doing? Thank you for being back. Just got my first City card. Got the Strata with a 9.1K limit. Plan is to get the Strata Premier next and custom cash and convert my other Strata to a custom cash. That's how you do it. I'm telling you, the regular Strata card is a fire card for no annual fee. The Strata Premier levels it up a notch and just gives you more bang for the buck, to be honest with you. For $95, you can't beat that card. Thank you for sharing that, Attack of the Nerds. I appreciate that. William, again, thank you for the super chat too, and thank you for being a channel member, William, as always. Use a personal Delta card offer $500 off your flight when booking with them for the first time. Start on Google Flights and then book with Delta. Okay, I got to try that. Thank you, DJ Bruce Wayne. I appreciate that, puppy. Wepa, Dr. Chris. I was wondering where you were, Dr. Chris. Hope all is well with you and the family. Thank you for being here, and thank you for being a channel member. Hope all is well. Yep, make that call, Boxer. Let me know what's going on, Boxer. That should be short. That was amazing. My pleasure, Papi. I appreciate you, Boxer. Holy wepas, Batman. Oh, my God, 7 wepas. I think I could do 10 wepas. You know what? Next week, I'm going to have Daniel Braun do a wepa. I kid you not. And I'm going to see if I could break my all-time wepa record. Let's see if I can do this. All right? Let's see. Guna, 7 wepas. Maybe get pre-approval for Built, but apply for Chase before you accept the Built. Smart. Pero Nate, that makes... Oh, I forgot about that. Once you get pre-approved, they hold it for you. Then apply for Chase. Nate, you are a freaking genius. I forgot I did that with Robinhood. I got them on the same back-to-back days, actually. That is fire. Fire, Nate, thank you. Pre-approval for Built first. Don't accept it, and then go to Chase. Smart man. That's how you do it, Nate. God bless you. So many wepas that Joe's mic decided to start cutting out in the last 2 wepas. Gotta go. Have a good one, puppy. God bless you. My love to the family. Rodney, those weapons going to get you yelled at 100%. I got to work tomorrow morning. IG points worth much. Chase Sapphire Reserve gives you. I'm going to be honest with you. If you don't want to open up an IG card, having the Platinum Elite status with the Reserve is amazing. I get Platinum Elite with the United Club card. It's a great. IG is worth it. Sledge swears by them. I have 5 certificate nights that I have to use. 60,000 point certificate nights. You could stay at Intercontinentals, at Kimpton's. There's a lot of properties. They are so worth it, Crimson Knight. I think you should really get into that system and try it out. Guarding for that globe for AA points and baggage, 100%. CSR status means your IG points don't expire. Calderts, thank you, puppy. That's how you do it. Bullseye, 100. Joe, have you heard of Capital One's going to do with the old Discover cards? Are they going to be keeping them? Yeah, they are. You're gonna be the proud owner of a $351 credit line on the Discover network. Maybe they'll give you an increase now because Discover is pretty good with giving credit line increases, Crystal. And I don't want to make fun of you because you're sick, Crystal, but I love you, Crystal. You know I love you, Crystal. The stream is messing with the automated system. Oh, all of a sudden, sure, Boxer, sure. His weapon PR was lame. I caught him off guard. And also, I'm going to be 100. We had a lot of people there that had no idea what the hell I was doing. No one. Here's the thing. It's different to go live on a TikTok, on an Instagram page, on Facebook, and in our space. A lot of us do it. Not everyone does in that space. So that's what it was. So we were way outnumbered. Literally, like there were like 3 or 4 of us. So yeah, that's what it was. But he's going to bring it. I know he is. No, my Palladium came on Innovis. So still didn't show on my other reports. Need advice. Which card is a good card to pay insurances, personal and business insurances? The good thing is you can put it on any card. Like if you had a hotel card, if you had a hotel business card or a hotel personal card, you could put your insurance there. Hilton, Marriott, whatever. The Palladium card, if you have the Bill Palladium with the 3 times boost, they do take your car insurances and personal insurances. I did get the 3 times on it. So I paid Progressive with it and Geico with it for the house one in Florida. So yeah, that's what I would do. If it's a lot of spend and you already have other cards, and you want to me to spend on a hotel bonus card or an airline card, I would open up one of those and just throw them on that, whether it's the personal version or the business version, and you'll be fine because again, it's just going to code as insurance, so you'll be fine. You know. Uh oh. Built does a hard pull from Experian. It does now. It didn't before. Mine was on Innovis. So I heard today, actually, you guys were the first to say it, that it's pulling from Experian now. Discover has been horrific and giving me credit line increases, but they are my old cards, so I can't quit it. You can't. Okay, no. Okay, so wait. They will not pre-see from my Spark 2 times for the venture for business. No way. Why not? The only way right now is for me. That's crazy. Oh, wait. You just got Capital One's. So you know how Capital One has the same versions of cards, same names, and then they different categories. I forgot. There's different versions of Spark cards. So they're probably going to only allow you to product change one specific version of the Spark card over to the venture business card. Remember, there was a Spark 1 times, 1.5 times. Then there was a Spark 2 times something. Yeah, that's what they did to you. They did you dirty like that. Damn. But I still gave you the huepas, papi. But I can product down to the Spark Cash 2%. You see? That's what it is. Is it pulling from Experian? Only data I've seen that it's posting to Experian. Yeah, mine didn't pull. Mine posted, but not pulled. So I never got a hard hit. Eventually, your cards are going to show where they're going to show, right? That you have the card open. Even if you froze your credit's still going to appear after that. So you don't get the pull, but it's still going to post somewhere and show as a credit line. Discover would only give you an increase if you increase spending on the card. Yeah, and I've done that a hell of a lot, God knows. How do you change the mirror palladium to the normal steel gray? On their app, or you could test it, you could chat with them and text them, and they'll send you the new version. Well, that was anticlimactic. No, it wasn't, because you got 7 huepas at him. I've never done 7 huepas before. All good, Boxer. You know that. I love you. I have used my Delta Reserve to pay my insurance. I used to use my Hilton Biz for 5 times, but I need some Delta points. You see, that's why. That's the way to do it. Depending on what you need is where you put the insurances. It's fine. I have $2K on a venture, used to be Walmart, and $5K on the saver. I know Cap One gets in its diva attitude sometimes. I love you, Crystal. God almighty, I love you. Built definitely pulled from Experian for me, but I didn't have any relationship for Built 1.0. Yeah, I think that was recent, because at first when people were like, oh, they didn't pull, I opened up an Innovis account and it was there and not on it. I didn't get pulled on Experian. So that's why. And actually, I had my stuff frozen and I didn't get the pull. So that's why I did what they just said. I had it. I got pre-approved, froze my credit reports, got approved, and it showed up on Innovis, not my other ones. When I opened up the Innovis account, that's where it showed. Everson, how you doing? Do the pre-approval for Built first, then apply for the Chase card. Once you're approved for the Chase card, freeze all threaded. Yep, and then accept the Built pre-approval. Everson, literally right there, papi. That's exactly what I did. Once I got the pre-approval, I froze everything, and you still got the card. Right on point, Everson. That's how you do it. Thank you, puppy. To be honest with you, card is a card. The Palladium card, here's the thing. I get what they were trying to achieve, right? So you have to look really hard into it to see that there's some sort of pattern. All you see is fingerprints. But it's supposed to be like city streets, right? But it's so light and vague. It really didn't do it to me. I didn't go, oh my God, wow, look at how beautiful the card is. To be honest with you, I think the Strata Elite is actually nicer. The United Club card as a black card is actually nicer. And as mirror cards go, the OG Platinum mirror card is the mirror card that I like. And the Robinhood Gold card is nice. So the Palladium, it's whatever. It's not bad. Um, but again, it's a solid card. So I'm also wondering eventually if I could probably change my Visa Quicksilver to the new one for Discover with the gas multiplier. They're automatically, I believe, going to change the Quicksilver over to Discover. I don't know whether you have to apply for it or not. Have a couple of friends apply for the Bill card and they got denied. It seems like the Bill card is getting harder to get approved. Nicholas, what I would tell you is email Jesse, like I put it earlier in the chat, and that's Jesse at Built. He's been great with me. He's been overturning people's denials. So give him a shot. Tell them I sent you and see what that does. Hopefully it does, So let me know. Hold on. Those weapons might not have been for nothing. Please hold on for an update. I'm not leaving until you give me the update, Boxer. Even though I got to get up at 5 in the morning tomorrow to go to work again. I haven't done that in 6 years. I know it sounds like it's pity. I get it. But I do want pity. I don't want to deal with that traffic crossing the George Washington Bridge. I just don't. Ugh. ¿Qué pasó, papi? What's your next card? I would love one of the Atmos cards, the Ascent. And we were just talking earlier, if Marriott ever puts out Amex's version of the business card for the Brilliant, I'm all over that card. I kid you not. I know what they want. I'm going to use that home improvement for my final touches on my deck. Patio and pergola project with Lowe's via Rakuten. That's how you do it. I got no pull on Experian. It just reports. That's what I thought. Thank you, Carlos, for that. Hey, Joe, what's your favorite business card and which one gets your most spend? Inc. Business Preferred is fantastic for travel. The one that probably still gets my most spend, probably my Blue Business Plus from Amex because it's 2 times on everything. I have airline cards for business and things like that. But I think that Amex Blue Business Plus because it's 2 times and there's no annual fee. Do you think Citi will let me product change to a Citi Thank You earning card after they take over tomorrow? I already have a Platinum Select. Yeah, they should. They've been good about it. They're actually, they were letting people product change some of the airline cards to the Strata Elite, but yet you couldn't transfer it from the regular Strata card or the Premier. So I don't think they would give you a hard time for that. Okay, group, go for the card or for the welcome offer. Oof. Shoot your shot. Go for the card. You got a real business, bro. You go through a ton of. Go for the card. Joe, don't crash on. Oh my God! Thank God I don't take the GSP. I take Route 4 to the GW, to the Harlem River, to the FDR Drive. That's where I go. So I smell the Saver X coming. I don't know because they could have just done that already instead of just swapping out names of cards. You know what I mean? Again, a lot of these card companies know what people are looking for. They like to stir up the pot as well. And I think that's where we're at, to be honest with you. Yo, we hit 160 people, mi gente. Keep hitting that like button. So late, 2 hours in almost. And we're at 160. Keep knocking it, guys. Hit this out of the park for me. Hit that like button. Check out the referral links below. Do your boy a favor. Check out my website now right there. You could just scan that with your phone and check it out. You could check out the merch, all right? Because I'm going to be honest with you, the Wepa card was cute in Puerto Rico, okay? Let's see. I just got the new Willie G. Davidson design on my Harley Davidson. Wepa! It's metal has a. That is freaking awesome. Good for you. Yo, Crystal. Good for you, mama. And I'm glad you're feeling a little better. I sense you're feeling better, my love. I love it. Custom cash. City, I made it. Yes. Not Siri. Not Siri. No, I'm sorry, Siri. I'm talking about City. Oh my God, I can't with you. I think the Saber X will come soon, but on the Discover network. I don't know because remember, they're going to have to stick to the same family, and the Saver card will not be on the Discover network. That's the problem. They refresh the Quicksilver. They have to add something to the Saver and Venture rewards. They better. I'm waiting for Discover to pop up on the Capital One screen of cards that adds the Capital One travel points. Yo, that would be nice. Will you be transferring your Bill Palladium? You know, Vincent, that's not bad. That's not a bad thing. I didn't think about that, Vincent. I may have to make a new card and do it. Thank you for that, Vincent. You're so freaking creative. I love it. So, Boxer, tell us, what did you finally get? What did you get, Boxer? Because you said custom cash and then City. So, did you do Bank of America custom cash? Which one did you get, Boxer? Tell me, Boxer. I got to know because did you show all the influence? 100%. I used it. So, especially when I was checking out at the hotel, even though I didn't charge it to that card, that was the card that got everybody's attention. People were just like, hey, what is that? And I had to break it down for them. It was fire. So that was like, and again, because I kind of have it on my shirt, it was a no-brainer, you know? Thank you, Nate. Hold on, got to start that spend. But which card box? Oh, City Custom Cash. Got it. You see, I knew you would get a card. Everybody that's applied for cards during my lives has been successful. I'm so happy for you, Boxer. That's how you do it, puppy. God bless you. That's freaking awesome. Nicholas, no. It showed up on my Experian finally, but that's 2.5 months later. But it didn't pull from it initially. Congrats on the card, Boxer. Wepa to you, puppy. See, 7 wepas got you there. Joe, you're my lucky charm. Just got to prove. Wepa! You see? Princetta, that's how you do it, my love. Congratulations, sweetheart. God bless you, my love. Happy for you, sweetie. Again, another one. Matter of fact, because I know people are going to start leaving in a minute. Thank you, Anthony, for the super chat. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. You were the first one. Thank you, John, for the super chat. I appreciate you very much, puppy. Crystal, I hope you're feeling better. Thank you so much for the super chat, my love. Thank you, Crimson Knight. Again, for 2 of them. Really, I appreciate that. Good looking out. I appreciate you. Thank you, Crimson Knight. Thank you, Marcus Polygraph Zone, for the super chat. I appreciate it and always appreciate the calls and the advice. Thank you, Big Kurt, as always, for the super chat. Thank you, Happy Tom, for the super chat. I appreciate you. Thank you, St. Patrick. I appreciate you for the super chat, as always. Thank you, Vinyl Cover. Let me know how that goes for you, Vinyl Cover. I appreciate it. Thank you, William. Thank you for the super chat as well. And guys, I thank you for being channel members. Hold on one second. Let me just get here. Let me see. Princetta, congratulations, my love. God bless you, sweetie. Really happy for you. You all think City may make more business cards down the road? They have to because they have nothing. That is terrible. They were supposed to come out with a version of the Premier, of the Strata card. Well, you are not wrong, coworker. I have a fever and coughing my head off, but I'm hanging because I missed y'all last week. Mamita, I love you, Crystal. Really can't wait. I can't wait to meet you in person, sweetheart. The Hola Mi Gente card, Alanis Morissette. See, Calders, that hurts. All these years later, that's still a shot at my heart that you took at me, Calders. That hurt me hard. So, is the Wyndham Business Earner 100%? 100%. Great earner on gas and utilities. Now that you can add it from other ecosystems as well, that's transfer partners, it's a no-brainer. It's a cheap card, and I just let it keep my light bill gets charged to it, and my cable bill gets charged to it. Easy. So I think it's worth it, Sleepy Rod. It's gonna be 3 months for me, and it hasn't shown up yet. Good. Hey, Uber won't accept the temp number. No, they won't. They're a pain in the neck like that. I'm gardening, but I may go full on with some business card apps since I will only have one um EXing left. I'm looking at the Wells Fargo. I love the Wells Fargo autograph. The Bill Palladium, 100%. You can't go wrong with any of those. No biz gold. Damn, don't start. Hit me up, Boxer. Damn, I'm ignoring you. I knew it. That's why I'm not adopting when I'm on the stream, so I don't break your streak. So no, I'm gonna bring you the luck. I'm gonna bring you the luck. Boxer, I love you, Boxer. You are so welcome. Applying. That's how you do it. Hey, Joe, is 2 new credit cards in a year enough? Oh, Carl. What's the thing that they say? Do as I say, not as I do. In 2023, so I ended 2022 by applying for my first card. And then that was the streak that sent me straight through. I had 2 cards. I had the JetBlue card and the Explorer card from United. That was basically 2023, January. I now have 36 active cards. Short answer, 2 cards. Look, December, I got the Morgan Stanley Platinum. January, the Strata Elite. February, the Palladium. February, the Robinhood Gold. And I shot my shot for the Atmos Ascent. Didn't get that one. But yeah, it's crazy. So congrats. Joe, don't do too many weapons. I have to yell tomorrow. You are not, I forgot about that. I really do have to work tomorrow. Boxer has me thinking about product changing my City Double Cash to the Strata. I love the Strata card. 100%, Crystal. Joe, thank you for your support. I'll report back Monday night or Tuesday in the Discord. Papi, James, you're in our prayers, bro. Always will be. You really are just a tough man. God bless you. You've been through it and back. And now the door is opening for you to just step through it, enjoy it, go back stronger than ever, Papa. I can't wait for you to tell me that it was great. God bless you, James. Did you see a Wells Fargo added another Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. Well, they have Wyndham, and they have was it Cathay Pacific? I think it was. They're really trying to up their game. They have no choice. Now the autograph has 6 times travel, dining, cell phone, and Wyndham points. Not quite 8 times, but pretty good. Oh, hell yeah. That's awesome. No, and Wyndham points, that is not bad at all. Papa, I cannot find your email. I want to get in touch. I'm going to write it for you right now, George. Hold on. Here you go, George. My Venture X is my stepping stone to the big leagues. Bro, you're already in the big leagues. You don't need nothing else to step on, Papa. You know that. I might have made a mistake. No. Wyndham has some nice beachfront properties. They do. What's going on, Yuri? Hope all is well. What's going on? They were offering everything. I should have went CSP. I wonder if you could still call them. The application is just out. Call them. Got nothing to lose. We'll meet up. Dinner's on me. Not necessary, Papi. I appreciate the thought, but I love you, Papi. You know that. Let me know. Try. I would call them back. Like he is the man. 100. Zeus. How do you manage to use 36 cards? Honestly, Zeus, different apps. I know already pretty much what I use cards for. So when I traveled, for instance, and I have to switch out the cards soon, but I always try to make sure I have a cashback card, which right now, or a cash card, which is my Robinhood Gold. I have my Amex Platinum card. This is my City Strata Premier. This is my Morgan Stanley Platinum card. Then the Built is my catch-all for other things that I know if I can't get more than the 3 times, I'm going to use this no matter what. I went to dinner Saturday night to a hibachi spot called Kiku and paid the bill for the table, $600 times 6, 3,600 points because it was Wepa nights on the City Strata Elite, the United Club card to get into the United Lounges, and also to charge my Uber charges when I was flying with United, which helped because I was able to save those receipts. They also gave me a credit for Uber. So that's how. So I try to show every card. I don't use all of them all the time. There's a lot of cards at zero, but they're active. I don't have them shut down. So it's not easy, Zeus, but I use apps like KUDOS, which is in the description below, Max Rewards, card pointers, things of that nature that lets you see what cards give you the better points and values and so on. Oh, because it's an easy set it and forget it 2 times. You're right, Carl. I hear what you're saying. I got my $500 Westcom UCLA card. Yo, nice. Yo, oh man, you see it. That's fire, David. I love it. That's freaking fire. Thank you for sharing that. I just noticed that. That's cool. We need a collab with Dio Joe and the Miles to Memories guys. So I reached out to Danny the Deal Guru, and he told me he's friends with Sean from Miles to Memory. I'll send them the invite too and see if they want to do it. The basic City Strata card is great for my wife's nail salons and beauty shop visits all 3 times. 100%, St. Patrick. Zeus, I have 34 and I use Max Rewards. Yep. At St. Patrick, get the attune. What's good, Papa? Late but present DJ October. How you doing, Ivan? Thank you for being here, Papi. Hope all is well. In your opinion, what's the best points ecosystem? Oof. Okay. Everybody's going to have their take on it. The main ones are Chase, Amex, now Built, right? Citibank, Wells. I'm going to go out on a limb just because of ease of use and say Amex if you're into Amex. Followed closely, and I mean closely. Oh, I forgot about Capital One, but I don't have Capital One, so I can't really talk about it, because I don't know the ease of use of it. But Citibank is really making their strides and transferring points and stuff like that, and being versatile, and Chase. So those are the 3. But I would go with Amex first. 4 cards, MCU flagship, more rewards, Chase Prime Visa. Bro, you got your bases covered. You do. There's nothing to shy about that, Carl. Honestly. I was thinking after a year, I have the Platinum Select. I was going to upgrade to the Globe card or the Executive card. What's your thoughts on each card? I do have City Gold, so I get a discount. If you're really into American Airlines and you use them a lot and use their lounges, the Executive card is a fire card. It just is. If not, it would be the Globe. But if you're into lounges, the Admiral's Club lounges are nice. If not, the Globe gives you passes. So if you had the Globe and let's say in the Elite, you'd have 8 passes. So it's not terrible. And it would save you some money on the Executive card. Did you see Amex's transfers going to Illinois for 20%? Is that worth it? I would wait. Sometimes they're higher than that. So, there'll be deals. As we get closer to the summer, there'll be deals. I don't want an annual fee. I don't want a high. No, I hear you. No. Leave it then. Joe, should I product change to the Strata Premier instead? I love the Strata Premier, Crystal. I'm not going to lie to you, my love. 3 times, just so that, to give you a little bit of, hold on one second, baby. I'm going to use one of my apps that shows me exactly what each card has. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. So the Premier gets you 10 times thank you points on hotels, car rentals, and attractions booked through the portal. 3 times at restaurants, supermarkets, gas stations, EV charging stations, and all air travel and other hotels. Okay? It is a beast of a card. You're going to get travel protections, insurances, trip cancellation. Again, for $95, I think it's worth it, Crystal. I really do think it's worth it. Finish my cashback setup. I think points are getting weaker. I agree. The points are getting harder and weaker to use. City thank you points. The Globe is fire. That's what they're saying. I'm a loyal flyer. Father worked there for 30. I remember you said that. Yeah. I finally made an AA Advantage account. Which AA card? Again, get the easy 80,000 points and do the Platinum Select for $1,000 spend. And then you could take a shot and do the City Strata Elite, which transfers to American Airlines, or the City Strata Premier, which also transfers to American Airlines, or get the Globe. You have options, but I would tell you start with the Platinum and get the points. It's an easy $1,000 spend, and they're offering a lot of points on it. I think it's still 80,000 or 75,000 miles rather. So that's what I would do. Have a good evening, Dem. God bless you, Dem. Thank you for being here. Aviator just transferred. Thank you for letting me know that. Right, or the Premier. Have a good one. Go into PB and get some CR. Got it. Had to park. Write it down. Thank you, sir. You got it, George. My pleasure. Amex by far. Where else can you rack up 1 million points in 1 year? I agree. CSP, no foreign transaction fees. You are so right. That would make my rotation as well, where I needed the points. Copy. I'll take a shot at the Platinum. Absolutely. Do the mileage up and then the Platinum. Okay. I could see that. But the only thing is with the Platinum was that the offer was really good for the $1,000 spend. 500K Amex points. So, guys, I got to go to work tomorrow, unfortunately or fortunately, right? I'm blessed. But I want to thank you all for being here. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you, as always, for just being so supportive. We got to 160 people tonight. Next week, don't forget, Daniel Braun, where is he? Is going to be here. The guy in the middle. Not that there's no Daniel Sparks, I got a lot of love for too. But Daniel Braun will be here next week. In 2 weeks, I have 2 special guests coming on. I want everyone to show up next week. I have questions ready. We're going to have a blast. I love you guys. Thank you. Thank you, Yuri, for being here. Oh, no. Yeah, you got a ton of city cards. Boxer, I love you. You're so welcome, puppy. God bless you. You got it. My pleasure. Later, Nemo. Later, Gary. Thank you for being here. As always, Ninja watching. I love you, puppy. Ricky Knight. No, Ricky, it's a good one. Go back. I promise you'll be fine. I love you. Guys, don't forget next week, Daniel Braun will be here. Mi gente, as always, if it's Tuesday, you already know it's Hola, mi gente, and Wepa Tuesday. I thank you for being here, but more than anything else, mi gente, I thank you for giving me the privilege of your time. Until next time, mi gente. God bless you. I love you. Take care. I'll see you. I know. I got to get to work. I got to get to work. Yes, it was, Rodney. It was the same place, puppy. Good night, Nurican. Thank you, puppy. Much love, Lee. I love you, papa. Later, Hybrid. Thank you for being here, Hybrid. I appreciate you. Crystal, thank you, my love. Feel better, mama. Sending Vicks your way. I love you, baby. Whiskey. Whiskey shots. Good night, Dr. Chris. God bless you. Carl, take care. I love you, Carl. Be good. So the Discord link is members only. If you become a member, I put the link up on the channel side and you'll see it. Carl, I think it's worth it for you, Carl. I think it's what, $2.99, something like that, or $1.99 and $2.99. I don't even know. But Carl, it is fun. We got a lot of people that are there to help. You know. Good night, Jesse. Night, all my homies. I love it. Good night. Good night. Love you guys. Peace out, mi gente. Love you.